Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. Daniel Caesar. Daniel, what a beautiful name that is. That's actually my name, by the way. So I'm not Gordon, but that's just a name on the channel. I'm Daniel. Anyway, just to mention it, Daniel Caesar, we had a song called In Your Light. Alright, so we had Daniel Caesar here before on this channel. So he comes and goes sometimes there, perhaps a half year in between the times now if we count backwards. But anyway, he's a great artist. So all you Daniel Caesar fans, this one is for you. Let's take a look at In Your Lights. So we have a couple chords to handle, and we're going to do that in the best way with the capo set on the first fret. All right. So with that, we have a couple of chords to go over. We're going to start with the main pattern here for the song. That will be F sharp minor, E, B minor, and D. So we're going to start with F sharp minor. That's a bar chord where you play the bar on the second fret and you bar all strings there. All right, and then you need to add fourth on A and fourth on D. The next chord will be E, and that is open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. We have the next chord, the B minor, another bar chord, still on the second fret. Now you don't have to bar the last E string here, just the 5 strings below. And then you need to add fourth on D, fourth on G, and third on B. Then we have two chords here. We have the D and the C sharp. So I hold the same grip, but just move it 1 fret. That's the difference between these two chords. So the first chord, the D, you put a bar first on the 5th fret, and you bar 5 strings from bottom up in the same way as the B minor chord, like that. And then I put a second bar on the 7th fret, all right? And that bars the D string, the G, and the B. That's what I'm aiming for. You can lean the finger all the way down there, but then I avoid to strum on the last E string. So we want the 7th D, 7th G, and 7th B. That is what we're aiming for. So this is the D chord in this specific song. All right, and then we have the C sharp. We just take the very same grip and move it 1 fret away from you like this to land with the bars on the 4th and the 6th fret now. Exact same grip. All right, that will be the C sharp. Then we'll continue with A. And you can actually do that again with a bar now on the 2nd fret. What we're aiming for is to play open A, second D, second G, second B. And then if you bar all the way down, try to avoid the E string with the strumming. Otherwise, you can go like this and incorporate the E string, then it will be open. All right. So either go with a bar there in 2nd fret or to play second D, second G, second B, open E with the open A. Like this. That will be the A. And then we have the final chord for this song here to handle. That will be the C sharp minor. So imagine when you play the B minor, you have this grip, you had a bar in the 2nd fret, you take the very same grip and move it 2 frets towards you like this. So you land with the bar finger now, index finger on the 4th fret. You bar 5 strings from bottom up, and then you need to add 6 on D, 6 on G, and 5th on B. And there you have the C sharp minor and all the chords needed for the song. All right, so we're gonna look at the intro to the song. That will be the melody, and that is based upon A, E, B minor, D, and C sharp. Okay, so it goes like this. That is 1 round. You're gonna play it for 4 rounds. So we're gonna start with the A. So here you can absolutely hold the bar and you're gonna play this part. That will be the open A, second D, second G, and second B. Then E. For all these chords, you basically just roll down from the actual chord. So now you're gonna play and hold the chord as it is and play open E string, second A, second D, and first G. We have B minor next, so hold the chord as it is, and you're gonna play. That will be second A, fourth D, fourth G, and third B. And then you have this shift between D and the C sharp. You just go like this, all right? You're gonna start with D and play. So that will be 5th on A, 7th on D, 7th G, 7th B. And then you go to C sharp and play the same strings, just different grip. And that would be 4th A, 6th D, 6th G, and 6th B. And that is one round. So you're gonna play like this. Four rounds like that. All right, that's the intro, and then starts the main part of the song, and that will be the strumming. And yeah, we're gonna learn the strumming pattern with the first two chords because we have a strumming that covers two chords here, part 1 and part 2. So we're gonna look at the transition from the F sharp minor to E. All right, so F sharp minor plays part 1, and that will be down, up, clap. So 1 down, a short pause, and then up clap. And then you go immediately to the next chord, in this case the E, and play part 2. And that will be just to play 1 down, a longer pause, and a clap. And that's the end. So to combine these two chords and one string around, it goes like this. Okay, so that is the first two chords, and the next two chords is the B minor to D, okay? And here, yeah, it will be a long reach out to this D. So therefore, I want to give you an alternative to D that is close to the B minor, so you don't have to work like this all the time, because this is kind of a main pattern in the song. So the alternative to D here will be to play this grip. This is the standard D, and it goes open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. All right? So from B minor to D or to this, okay? So you have B minor, you're gonna play that part 1, down, up, clap. And then D, part 2, down, clap. Or okay? The reason for having this D here is because it's very close to the C sharp in the way when you shift these two chords. So that is the reason. Otherwise, if C sharp wouldn't be here, I would go with the standard D all the times, okay? So that is much easier to grip, in my opinion. It's closed down here where all the other chords are. So that's the reason for having two different versions of D. So that is the first row, so to speak, the first bar in this main pattern. We have 4 different, or no, not different, but 4 bars in total. So the first one is F sharp part 1, E part 2, B minor part 1, and D part 2. Okay? We learned that so far. I'm gonna play one round for you here so you understand how it's done. It goes like this. Okay, the next bar or row will be F sharp part 1, E part 2, B minor part 1. So far the same. Now we have 1 down on D and 1 down on the C sharp. Now I would go with this D because the C sharp comes right after, just a short little switch like this. Otherwise it will be a big jump from D to there and then back again to the F sharp. So that is very neat to have the D version of this to this, all right? So the next goes like this. Okay? And then you have 2 more bars left, and those 2 bars are played in the same way as the first one. So F sharp part 1, E part 2, B minor part 1, and D part 2, like this. Okay, So that fulfills one chord progression round, you can say. This will repeat, repeat, and repeat. So just to summarize it, we had F sharp, E, B minor, and D for the first round. And then second one was F sharp, E, B minor, and then D, C sharp. And then the next two rounds in the same way as you started, F sharp, E, B minor, and D for 2 rounds. All right. So that we're gonna play till about 1 minute and 26 seconds into the song, and that will be where the final parts of the song starts. And you're just gonna leave that and play the new style now. And that new style will be to still go on with the strumming, now different chords. We have A, part 1, and C sharp minor, part 2. And we can start with that. So A, part 1. Okay. And then you come to D, and I will go with this D now because we don't have the C sharp. So the D will play down, a clap down, okay, down, and then you shift to E and play 1 down on that. So the D now is played down, a clap down, down, and then E down, like this. That is 1 round. And you're gonna play that chord progression, A, C sharp minor, D, and E, till the very end of this song. I can give it a couple of rounds and it goes like this. So there you have it, and that pretty much covers Daniel Caesar's In Your Light. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and if you did, I'm very grateful if you would like to subscribe to this channel and be a member of this family of Gordon Guitar. And yeah, it's very motivating to see this family grow. So thank you for support, guys, and I hope to see you soon next time. Till then, play tuned.